Greetings and welcome back. In this lesson we are going to talk more about account management. First, let's go to Active Directory users and computers snap-in. One of very common tasks you will have to perform as a system administrator is disabling accounts in AD. You might get a request from your HR department saying, "Oh, you know what, Claire Wall is going on maternity leave. Please disable her account." You would go to Active Directory, find the account, right-click and disable it. What that means is that Claire Wall can no longer log into any of the computers on your network or access any resources. Let's check how it works. There you go. Claire can no longer log in using her account to any of the computers on the network. Let's say that Claire's maternity leave is over and she is back to work. So, let's go back to her account and enable it. We have this black little arrow next to our icon showing that it is disabled. Right-click and enable it. That's all you have to do. This means that Claire can now log in again and use her computer. Let's verify that. Another common task is resetting account passwords. Now that Claire is back to work after many months, of course she forgot her password and she is calling us to reset it. Once you have verified her information, you can go to the Active Directory users and computer snap-in, find her account there and then right-click and choose Reset Password. Type a new password. After that you can let the user know she can log in with the new password. Another feature of Active Directory I wanted to show you today is Active Directory Recycle Bin. Active Directory Recycle Bin allows for a quick and easy restore of deleted Active Directory objects. First, we have to enable this feature. Let's go to Server Manager. Click on Tools, Active Directory Administrative Center. Okay, let's go to our domain here and now we have this button on the right side, Enable Recycle Bin. Click on that. It will warn us that we cannot reverse this action. Click on OK. That's it. We can close that for now. Let's suppose you removed someone's account by mistake. Let's navigate to the Accounting OU and remove our beloved Claire's account. Later we realized that we made a mistake and we need to restore that account back. We can do that by going to the Active Directory Administrative Center again. Notice we have this folder here, Deleted Objects. Double-click on that. This is where accounts go after removal. From here we can restore Claire's account. We can click on Restore or Restore to if you want to restore the account to a different location. I'm going to click on Restore to move the account back into the same organizational unit. Let's go and check. There it is. Her account is back. One last thing I want to briefly mention is scripting. I only created one user in the ITOU and no group so far. That was because I wanted to show you how you can do it with PowerShell. Most of the time I do changes manually through GUI, but sometimes when I have a massive task, I have to script it. If I had 100 users to create, I would probably spend a day doing it, but with PowerShell I should be able to complete that task in an hour or two. The first two commands will create new users in a disabled state, then set their passwords and enable them. The next command will create a group for members of the IT department, and then the last group will add all these members to the newly created group. Let's launch PowerShell with the Active Directory module as administrator and run these commands. Below are the links to the Microsoft documentation on these commands. They all completed successfully except for the last one. I messed up one of the names, but the entire command failed. That just goes to show how careful you need to be when making and executing scripts. I will go and manually add IT staff to that group. Thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you in the next chapter where we will talk about group policies.